Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to explore the foods that people over 70 should avoid to maintain good health and prevent aging. Science has proven that making the right food choices can help slow down the aging process and reduce the risk of age-related diseases. Let's dive in. If you care about your health or the health of your loved ones, you won't want to miss the valuable information we're sharing today. Don't forget to like this video if you find the tips useful, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more helpful content on health, nutrition, and healthy living. We regularly upload the latest tips to help you stay healthy and happy every day. Let's build a strong, healthy community, share wellness tips, and support each other on this health journey. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and let's get started with the video. 1. Fast food is the first type of food that people over 70 should avoid, and I bet you're wondering why something as simple as a burger or a slice of pizza can be so harmful. Well, let's dive deeper into it. We've all been there, the temptation of grabbing a quick meal like a burger, fries, or a pizza after a long day, or when we're simply in a rush. It's easy, convenient, and satisfies those cravings. But the truth is, these foods are loaded with saturated fats, excess salt, and sugar, all of which can have serious long-term consequences on your health, especially as you age. So, why exactly should seniors steer clear of fast food? First, let's talk about heart health. Fast food is packed with unhealthy fats that can clog arteries and increase bad cholesterol levels, which are major contributors to heart disease. If you're over 70, your heart is already under enough pressure. Adding fast food into the mix is like throwing gasoline on a fire. It accelerates the aging process of your cardiovascular system, but it doesn't stop there. Excessive salt found in fast food can lead to high blood pressure, which, over time, can cause kidney damage, stroke, and increase your risk of cardiovascular diseases. Your body doesn't need all that extra sodium, especially as it becomes less efficient at processing nutrients and maintaining fluid balance as you age. High blood pressure also contributes to poor circulation, which can lead to other issues like swollen legs, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. Now, let's talk about the impact of sugar in fast food. Sugary foods, such as sodas, cakes, or sweet sauces often paired with your meal, can increase your blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance and diabetes. These conditions are increasingly common in older adults, and if left untreated, they can lead to a host of problems, including vision loss, nerve damage, and increased risk of stroke. In fact, elevated blood sugar levels can also interfere with your body's ability to heal and regenerate, leading to slower recovery times from injuries or illnesses. What many people don't realize is that fast food also contributes to chronic inflammation in your body. Inflammation is the root cause of many age-related conditions like arthritis, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. When you consume fast food, your body's immune system becomes stressed, which makes it more susceptible to inflammation and more prone to diseases. The result? Your joints become stiff, your skin loses its elasticity, and your energy levels take a nosedive. Speaking of skin, let's not forget the toll fast food can take on your appearance. If you want to preserve a youthful, glowing complexion, it's time to think twice before reaching for that extra slice of pizza. Fast food is notorious for contributing to skin aging. The high levels of salt and sugar can rob your skin of its moisture, leading to dry, flaky skin, and the excess fat can cause your skin to lose its natural firmness, leading to premature wrinkles and sagging. Studies have shown that people who eat a diet high in processed foods tend to have more pronounced wrinkles and less skin elasticity. The worst part? The effects of fast food aren't just temporary. They build up over time. Inflammation, high cholesterol, and blood sugar imbalances don't show immediate signs, but over the years, they can contribute to serious diseases such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. But here's the good news: you can reverse some of these effects and prevent further damage by making healthier choices. If you're over 70, focusing on a diet filled with fresh, whole foods like lean proteins, fiber-rich vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats from sources like avocado, nuts, and olive oil can make a world of difference. These foods nourish your body from the inside out, helping you to not only feel better but look better too. Imagine eating foods that give you energy, enhance your skin's radiance, support your heart, and protect your joints. That's the power of proper nutrition. By reducing your intake of fast food and focusing on nutrient-dense options, you can slow down the aging process, reduce inflammation, and boost your immunity. You'll feel more energetic, more active, and even more youthful. So, let's make it a habit to swap that fast food for a nutritious, delicious meal that truly benefits your body and health in the long term. Not only will you look younger, but you'll also feel like you're in your prime, no matter your age. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful tips on living a healthy, vibrant life. Together, we can take small steps toward a healthier future, starting with making smarter food choices today. Stay healthy, stay vibrant, and keep your body looking and feeling its best. 2. Processed foods. Next, we must discuss processed foods. Items like sausages, bacon, or canned convenience foods are not only quick and easy, but they also contain high levels of preservatives, artificial flavorings, and coloring agents. Many of us resort to these foods for their convenience, but if we truly understand their impact on our health, especially once we reach the age of 70, you may think twice before reaching for that processed snack. Why is this so important? The chemical components in processed foods, such as preservatives and flavor enhancers, can harm your digestive system. They reduce the body's ability to digest and absorb essential nutrients from food, leaving your body without the necessary vitamins and minerals to maintain good health. This weakens the immune system, making it easier for you to get sick and harder to recover from even minor ailments. Processed foods tend to be low in fiber, an important element for maintaining a healthy digestive system. Fiber helps improve bowel function and reduces the risk of digestive issues like constipation, colitis, or even colorectal cancer. When we consume too many processed foods, our bodies do not get the required amount of fiber, leading to digestive disturbances and a decline in overall health. These foods can also impair metabolism. When you consume too much processed food, your body works overtime to break down these chemicals, which lowers the efficiency of your digestive system and increases the risk of developing chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Processed foods are loaded with saturated fats, trans fats, and refined sugars, which increase the likelihood of these conditions while promoting the accumulation of fat in the body, leading to weight problems and long-term health issues. Moreover, many processed foods contain excessive amounts of salt, which can lead to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease and stroke. When you consume too much salt, the body retains water, raising blood pressure and creating unnecessary strain on vital organs, particularly the heart and kidneys. High blood pressure not only weakens heart health but also diminishes blood circulation, depriving organs of oxygen and nutrients, leading to fatigue and slowing down the recovery process. The immune system in older adults also weakens over time. When your body is deprived of essential nutrients from processed foods, the immune system becomes compromised, increasing the risk of infections, inflammations, and age-related conditions like arthritis or chronic inflammation. These foods do not provide sufficient vitamins, minerals, or antioxidants to protect the body from the damaging effects of aging and environmental stressors. Furthermore, the artificial coloring agents and flavor enhancers in processed foods can cause adverse reactions in the body, affecting your overall health, particularly your nervous system and digestive system. Studies have shown that these chemicals can contribute to the development of neurological problems, ranging from anxiety, depression, to memory loss as we age. Therefore, regularly consuming processed foods not only weakens the body physically but can also impact your mental health. Alternative solutions, however, that doesn't mean you have to completely give up all convenient foods. You can choose healthier alternatives, such as fresh, unprocessed foods or those with minimal preservatives, to minimize the harmful effects of processed foods. There are also plenty of organic options and fresh frozen foods that ensure good nutrition without harmful ingredients. 3. Sweets and foods containing refined sugar are some of the biggest enemies to the health of older adults. We all enjoy a little indulgence now and then, whether it's a slice of cake, a handful of candy, or a sugary soda. These treats seem harmless, but the truth is, they can have a profound negative impact on your health, especially as you age. For people over 70, consuming too much sugar can lead to a host of health issues, making it crucial to understand the long-term effects. One of the biggest risks of consuming sweets and foods high in refined sugars is the significant impact on blood sugar levels. When we eat sugary foods, our body processes them into glucose, which spikes our blood sugar levels. Over time, this increased blood sugar can cause your insulin resistance to worsen, leading to type 2 diabetes, a chronic condition that is more common in older adults. Diabetes not only increases the risk of heart disease, kidney failure, and nerve damage, but it also makes it more difficult for your body to heal from injuries or illnesses. In addition to diabetes, excessive sugar intake contributes to obesity, which is another risk factor for several age-related health problems. Consuming sugary foods frequently leads to an increase in body fat, which can strain the heart, joints, and even impair mobility, making it harder to maintain an active lifestyle. This further leads to a decline in muscle mass and bone density, both of which are critical for staying healthy and independent as you get older. But the damage doesn't stop there. One of the most noticeable effects of consuming too much sugar is on your skin. High levels of sugar in the bloodstream can lead to a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen and elastin. These proteins are responsible for keeping your skin smooth, elastic, and youthful. When they become damaged by sugar, the skin loses its ability to maintain its firmness and elasticity, resulting in wrinkles, sagging, and other visible signs of aging. In fact, numerous scientific studies have shown that high sugar intake accelerates the aging of the skin, causing it to appear older faster. The visible damage is clear, dry, dull, and wrinkled skin that makes you look and feel much older than you really are. If you want to maintain that youthful glow, limiting sugar consumption is essential to preserving your skin's health and appearance. Not only does sugar contribute to wrinkles, but it also promotes dryness and a lack of skin radiance. Furthermore, refined sugar can also contribute to inflammation in the body. This chronic inflammation can worsen conditions like arthritis, joint pain, and muscle weakness, all of which are common in older adults. Over time, it can also increase your risk of developing serious health problems like heart disease, cancer, and even cognitive decline. Research has shown that inflammation caused by sugar and processed foods contributes to aging at the cellular level, making it harder for your body to regenerate and repair itself. Sugar's impact on the immune system is another important consideration. As we age, our immune system naturally weakens, and consuming too much sugar only makes it worse. High sugar levels can impair the body's ability to fight off infections, leading to a weakened immune response. This means that even minor illnesses or infections can take a longer time to heal, further decreasing your quality of life. Now, this doesn't mean you have to cut out sugar completely from your life. After all, life's little pleasures, like a piece of chocolate or a slice of birthday cake, are part of what makes living joyful. However, it's important to moderate your intake and focus on healthier alternatives. For example, swap refined sugars with natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, or stevia. Instead of sugary snacks, try opting for fresh fruits, which provide natural sugars along with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants to nourish your body. Dark chocolate, with 70% cocoa or more, is also a healthier choice as it contains antioxidants that promote heart health. By making smarter choices, such as incorporating more whole foods and reducing sugary snacks and drinks, you can prevent the adverse effects of sugar on your body and skin. This will not only help in slowing down the aging process but will also contribute to better overall health, more energy, and a longer life. So, while a little sweetness now and then is fine, remember that moderation is key. Keep an eye on your sugar intake to ensure your skin stays radiant, your weight stays healthy, and your risk of chronic diseases is minimized. For alcohol and alcoholic beverages are among the foods that individuals over 70 need to either limit or avoid altogether. While having a small glass of red wine may offer some benefits for heart health, excessive alcohol consumption can cause significant harm, particularly to the liver, kidneys, and overall well-being as we age. The risks of drinking too much alcohol far outweigh any potential benefits, and understanding these risks is crucial for older adults. Why is alcohol a concern for older adults? As we age, our liver becomes less efficient at processing alcohol. This means that consuming alcohol in excess can lead to liver damage, including conditions like fatty liver disease or cirrhosis, which can seriously impair the liver's ability to filter toxins from the body. The liver plays a vital role in metabolism, detoxification, and nutrient absorption, so when it's not functioning properly, it can severely affect overall health. Additionally, alcohol can interfere with the body's ability to absorb important nutrients, especially vitamin D and calcium, which are essential for maintaining strong and healthy bones. For older adults, whose bones naturally become weaker over time, drinking too much alcohol can further accelerate bone loss, leading to conditions like osteoporosis and an increased risk of bone fractures. In fact, research shows that heavy drinking is one of the leading causes of falls and fractures among the elderly. Alcohol also has a direct impact on heart health. While moderate alcohol consumption, like red wine, is sometimes linked to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, excessive alcohol can significantly raise blood pressure, contribute to arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, and even cause heart failure over time. This is particularly dangerous for people over 70, as the risk of developing heart disease is already higher due to age-related changes in the cardiovascular system. Moreover, alcohol can disrupt sleep quality, which is crucial for recovery, especially in older adults. Even though alcohol may initially make you feel sleepy, it actually interferes with the REM sleep cycle, the deep sleep stage where the body restores and repairs itself. This means that after a night of drinking, you might wake up feeling tired, sluggish, and unrest. Chronic sleep disruption can also lead to other health issues like weakened immunity, cognitive decline, and increased stress. Drinking alcohol can also increase the risk of dehydration. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at maintaining fluid balance, and alcohol is a diuretic, meaning it causes the body to lose more water than usual. This can lead to dehydration, which can cause dizziness, confusion, and an increased risk of falls, issues that are particularly dangerous for older adults. Finally, alcohol can interact negatively with many medications commonly prescribed to older adults, including blood thinners, pain relievers, and antidepressants. The combination of alcohol with certain medications can lead to dangerous side effects, including liver damage, excessive sedation, and a higher risk of falls or accidents. So, while a small glass of wine on occasion might not cause harm, it's essential for those over 70 to be mindful of how much they drink. If you enjoy alcohol, try to limit your intake and be cautious about mixing it with other substances. Opting for non-alcoholic alternatives or choosing to drink in moderation can help you maintain better health, protect your bones and heart, and ensure your body is able to recover properly during rest. 5. Fried foods, especially items like French fries, fried chicken, and various fried snacks, are some of the most harmful foods for your health, particularly as you age. While these foods may be tempting and tasty, they come with serious health risks, especially when consumed frequently. The most concerning component in fried foods is the presence of trans fats, which are formed when oils are heated to high temperatures during frying. Why are trans fats so dangerous? Trans fats are known to increase inflammation in the body, which is linked to a variety of chronic conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. These fats can lead to the buildup of plaque in your arteries, making it harder for blood to flow freely and increasing the risk of high blood pressure and heart attacks. As we age, our cardiovascular system naturally weakens, and consuming trans fats accelerates this process, putting more strain on the heart and blood vessels. Moreover, fried foods are high in saturated fats, which further contribute to poor cardiovascular health. A diet high in saturated fats can increase the levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, in the blood, leading to blocked arteries and increasing the risk of strokes and heart attacks. For older adults, heart disease becomes a major concern, and fried foods significantly raise these risks, but the harmful effects of fried foods don't stop with your heart. These foods can also cause skin damage. When food is fried at high temperatures, it creates harmful compounds that can lead to free radical damage in the body. These free radicals can damage skin cells and collagen, which are essential for maintaining skin elasticity and youthfulness. Over time, excessive consumption of fried foods can cause the skin to lose its firmness and elasticity, leading to wrinkles and premature aging. The damage caused to the skin structure accelerates the aging process, making you look older than you feel. In addition to skin issues, fried foods can also impair the body's ability to repair tissue. The trans fats and other harmful compounds in fried foods can disrupt the body's healing process, making it harder to recover from injuries or illnesses. For older adults, this is especially problematic as the body's natural ability to heal and regenerate slows down with age. What can you do to stay healthier? While it's hard to completely eliminate all fried foods from your diet, it's important to limit their consumption. You can try healthier cooking methods such as grilling, baking, or steaming, which preserve the nutrients in food without adding harmful fats. If you crave something crispy, try using an air fryer, which uses much less oil and reduces the harmful effects of frying. Instead of reaching for a plate of fries or fried chicken, consider choosing grilled vegetables, baked fish, or lean proteins like chicken breast or turkey. These alternatives are not only healthier for your heart and skin but also provide your body with essential nutrients to support overall health and vitality as you age. By making smarter food choices, such as reducing fried foods and replacing them with healthier options, you can protect your heart, skin, and overall well-being. Your body will thank you for it in the long run by keeping you feeling younger, more energetic, and healthier. 6. Foods high in salt are a major danger to the health of older adults. While salt is essential in small amounts for bodily functions, consuming too much salt, which is common in many processed foods, can have serious negative effects, especially as we age. For individuals over 70, excessive salt consumption can lead to a range of health problems, some of which can be difficult to reverse. Why is salt such a concern for older adults? One of the most immediate effects of eating too much salt is its impact on blood pressure. High salt intake is strongly linked to high blood pressure, hypertension, which is a leading cause of heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. When blood pressure rises, it forces the heart to work harder, leading to wear and tear on the cardiovascular system. For older adults, the risks associated with high blood pressure are even greater, as their heart and blood vessels may already be less resilient to stress. If left unchecked, high blood pressure can cause severe damage to the heart, kidneys, and even the eyes. Beyond the cardiovascular system, excessive salt can also put stress on the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for filtering excess sodium from the body. When there is too much salt in the diet, the kidneys become overburdened and may struggle to function properly. Over time, this can lead to kidney disease or kidney failure, conditions that are especially concerning for older adults. But the impact of salt doesn't stop with internal organs, it can also damage the skin. One of the lesser-known effects of a high-salt diet is its role in dehydrating the skin. Salt can draw moisture out of the body, leaving your skin dry, flaky, and more prone to wrinkles. As we age, our skin naturally loses moisture, so consuming too much salt only accelerates the drying process. As a result, the skin becomes less elastic and starts to show visible signs of aging, such as fine lines and sagging. Scientific studies have shown that high salt intake not only impacts internal health but also contributes to the aging process. In addition to accelerating skin aging, salt can make it more difficult for the body to retain essential nutrients, leading to an overall decline in health. By increasing the risk of conditions like high blood pressure, kidney disease, and skin aging, a salty diet can reduce your quality of life and overall vitality as you age. So, how can you protect your health and prevent the harmful effects of salt? The key is moderation. Avoid foods that are excessively salty, such as processed meats, canned soups, frozen meals, and snack foods like chips. Instead, focus on fresh, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. When cooking at home, try using herbs, spices, and lemon for flavoring instead of salt. If you're craving something salty, choose healthier options such as low-sodium versions of canned goods and snacks. Reducing salt intake is not only beneficial for heart health, but it will also help you maintain healthy, youthful skin and ensure your kidneys stay in optimal condition. By cutting back on foods high in salt and choosing natural, nutrient-rich options, you'll protect both your internal health and your outward appearance. Your heart, kidneys, skin, and overall well-being will thank you as you age gracefully. Finally, foods containing chemical preservatives are the type of food that people over 70 should avoid. Canned foods, carbonated drinks, and packaged snacks are often filled with preservatives and artificial chemicals that may seem harmless at first, but they can cause significant harm to the body, especially as you age. These preservatives are added to increase shelf life and enhance flavor, but unfortunately, their long-term effects on health can be severe. Why should older adults avoid chemical preservatives? One of the main risks is the damage to the liver and kidneys. The liver plays a vital role in detoxifying the body, and the kidneys help remove waste products. When you consume food with chemical preservatives, your liver and kidneys have to work overtime to process and eliminate these toxins. Over time, this can overburden these vital organs, making them less efficient at performing their duties. This can lead to conditions like liver damage, kidney disease, or chronic kidney failure, especially as the body's natural detoxifying abilities decline with age. In addition to the strain on your liver and kidneys, preservatives can lead to a buildup of toxins in your body. Over time, the accumulation of these chemicals can compromise overall health, leading to a weakened immune system, digestive issues, and increased susceptibility to infections and illnesses. For older adults, this is particularly concerning, as the immune system already becomes less efficient with age, and these toxins only make it harder for the body to fight off disease. Another significant concern is the effect of preservatives on the immune system. Many of the chemicals found in preservatives are known to cause immune system suppression, making it more difficult for your body to recover from injuries, infections, or even the daily wear and tear of aging. This weakened immune response can increase the likelihood of chronic conditions such as autoimmune diseases and inflammatory disorders. It also leaves you more vulnerable to infections, which can lead to serious complications in older adults. Moreover, some preservatives are linked to digestive problems, including gastritis, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and acid reflux. These issues are already common as we age. And consuming too many processed or chemically preserved foods can exacerbate these problems, leading to discomfort, bloating, and difficulty absorbing nutrients. Additionally, preservatives can negatively affect mental health. Research has shown that exposure to certain preservatives and chemicals can have a detrimental effect on the brain, contributing to cognitive decline and even increasing the risk of dementia. For older adults, maintaining cognitive function is essential for quality of life, and anything that affects brain health should be taken seriously. To protect yourself from these harmful effects, it's best to limit the consumption of processed foods that contain preservatives, artificial colors, and flavors. Opting for fresh, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins is not only a healthier choice but also provides your body with the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients it needs to maintain good health. If you must buy packaged or canned foods, try to look for those labeled as organic or preservative-free to reduce the intake of harmful chemicals. By making smarter choices and avoiding foods with chemical preservatives, you can reduce the toxic burden on your body, maintain a healthier immune system, and improve overall well-being. This is crucial for ensuring that you age gracefully and continue to live a vibrant and healthy life. Thank you for watching the video until the end. I hope the information about the foods that people over 70 should avoid will help you make healthier food choices, protect your health, and prevent premature aging effectively. Remember, making the right food choices not only helps you live longer but also ensures that you live healthily and with vitality. Always prioritize fresh, nutrient-rich foods and limit processed foods, excessive salt, sugar, or foods with chemical preservatives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with your friends and family so everyone can benefit from this knowledge. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on upcoming videos about health and healthy living. Wishing you all good health, happiness, and a fulfilling life. See you in the next video.